Hello and welcome to Queenie's Card of the Month for May 2015. I went to pull a card and I pulled from a different deck this time. I guess this month we're going to be doing from the Tarot. I pulled from the Eileen Connolly deck, and I pulled the Knight of Swords. Charge! Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Knight of Swords. What does that mean for May? What does it mean? Well, I know that months and months and months I keep saying that there's this intensity. Well, there has been this intensity, and the intensity keeps building, and it probably not going to let up for a little while. What we're kind of being challenged to do is to learn how to kind of roll with it and learn how to integrate some of the intensity and the shifts that are happening, and the angst, really. Learn how to understand that life is about good, bad, indifferent things that shake you up, that it's not static, that that's constantly moving and changing and shifting. So that's kind of what this card is telling, and that's what we've been learning over the last year, actually the last couple of years. It just doesn't seem to let up. There are maybe times where we feel like things are going smoothly, but for the most part, we've just been having to face one big shift after another, and that's not bad, really. But it can get a little daunting, and it makes you tired, and a lot of us are really stressed out. Well, I can't say that the Knight of Swords is going to calm that down, but here's the Knight of Swords, and he's charging in on his horse. Now, I will tell you about the suit Swords first. Swords is about communication. It's about mental acuity. It's about thoughts. It's about cutting through the illusion. It is about truth. It is about getting clarity. And knights are always moving forward with something. So you've got your pages. Your pages are learning about, so the Page of Swords would learn about communication and truth and clarity, and learn how to think clearly. The knight takes what the page has learned and takes it on the road and puts it into practice. The knight puts it into practice. So basically, anything that you've learned about communication or getting clear, or, you know, making sure that you're cutting through the bullshit, pardon my French, pardon my merde, anyway, to get through anything that you've learned over the last couple of months, you're being challenged in a way, or I like to say given the opportunity to really use that knowledge, to really, you know, take it on the road, put it into practice. So basically the month of May, it appears that it will be about speaking your truth. You're going to be given the opportunity. You might get squeezed to where you just have to say how you feel, or you just have to set some sort of boundary, or you just have to say no, or you just have to say yes. And so the Knight of Swords, sometimes they say they're like the traveling salesman. The Knight of Pentacles is a little bit more like that, but the Knight of Swords, you know, like I said, takes it on the road. So basically, you're being asked to take a lot of things that you just mentally had in theory and that you've just been practicing. You're being asked to actually put them to use. So if you've been learning about new ways to communicate, or have been trying to figure out new ways to communicate, or new ways to be more clear in your thinking, you are going to be given the opportunity this month to really put that into practice. I'm going to go so far as to say to be more clear about what you want, and to ask for what you want, and to say it, and to take steps towards it. This can also be about a time where you really need to cut the crap and be on board with your own truth and hold people accountable for theirs so that you can be mirroring integrity and that gets mirrored back to you. So the Knight of Swords, this is charge, and may not be easy, but you know what? Sometimes life isn't easy, but telling the truth can be really beautiful, even if it's really hard to do. And you feel so much better when you get to that place where you know what your truth is and you've cut the crap enough to get to that place. So May, the Knight of Swords, cutting through illusion, cutting through the bullshit, speaking your truth, getting to the opportunity to actually use the theories in communication that you've been working on, and speaking your truth. So, have a good May. Let's talk about it. Good luck speaking your truth, communicating, and getting clear and cutting through the crap. I'm going to do it too. And then we'll meet in June and talk about that card. I love you very much. I wish you well. And make sure, even though these times are intense, that you pace yourself. You say no when you need to say no. And say yes to the good stuff, even though you feel like you need to put it off because you feel you haven't suffered enough. Talk to you soon. Visit my website if you're interested in having a reading with me or having a card pull. That is at erinshannon.squarespace.com. Until next month.